No, 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 no. Bad fans. You guys were like in Skype all talking about how you were all gonna vote for each specific pony, right? Because poll results, everyone had 5 votes, which means nothing really changes except Twilight moves to the back, honestly. So I guess Rarity becomes best pony by default this time. But seriously, 5 votes for every pony. I mean, seriously, that's just too coincidental for me to believe. I'm almost certain you guys just like partied together and put yourselves up in a row to vote for each individual pony so that everyone would end up at 5 votes each. But whatever. Anyway, we can't land on forests. I'm just gonna stop at this continent right here because it's the one with the big black portion that I cannot land on. And I do kind of wonder what this land is supposed to be like. Not that it matters. Inside battles, terrain doesn't really change anything. So now that we have the balloon, travel is a lot easier. We can go pretty much anywhere we want. And that's the thing. We can go pretty much anywhere we want, but we can't land on forests or basically we can only land on grass like this. So let's see what's inside this village. It's New Cloudsdale. What happened to old Cloudsdale? Cloudsdale was under attack by one of Nightmare Moon's servants. The monster now lies in the tower. And the hide has worn off. That doesn't really matter though. I have 64,000 bits, so I can buy lots of stuff. That's armor, and I want weapons or spells. Let's see what's in here. Got Bio, Aid, and Harm 4. They're all... I can buy 2 of them, but I want weapons first. I guess I'll grind for those spells later. Weapons tend to be a lot cheaper, though. We built this town to create a safe place for the Pixie of Cloudsdale. And... oh, so the place where it says that it was only armor is in fact where they sell weapons, maybe? Or is this just a really bare bones town? Well, Rarity, you're a unicorn. She feels a strong magical power from the leg, but can't really do anything with it. Alright, maybe that waterfall will have something special later in the plot. Also, apparently I have 40 videos to go playing this game. I do hope not. Honestly, I'm hoping I can at least beat the final boss in 20 videos, and what the hell? Another shop that sells spells and, well, spells. And yes, these are even more expensive. Well, we can buy Zap, which is apparently even better than Rub, but it didn't feel apparent. And we've got basically all these spells here. And there's even Exfer. Why would I ever buy Exfer? Although I heard Wall is really, really good. I should probably buy that one before every other spell here. But first, let's see if I can find a weapon shop. Maybe it was with the armory shop. Alright, weapons? Yes, they do sell weapons here, and they're really, really good, but they're also really, really expensive. Extremely expensive, jeez. Oh wait, are these like the ultimate weapons? I think they are, because considering how super powerful they are. Also, best pony armor, magical cloak, immunity to mute. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, this was... did I find like the best place to buy stuff from? There's even a life here. Auto cure? Goodness gracious! And Exfer prevents hindered stats, which I'm guessing hindered stats is like when a character is slow, or they deal less damage, or they have reduced defense, something like that. Okay, so basically this must be like the ultimate place to buy stuff from. I'll start with buying Best Pony her weapon, because she's the hero of this game. And... well, Twilight is Zuber, so I guess I'll buy her thing too, the Rain. And that's pretty much all I can buy right now. Oh yeah, that's that's great. Not even Twilight can deal decent damage. Applejack more so though. Let's see what's in the item shop. Same stuff as usual. Alright, now I know where I can buy some, like, cool equipment. New Cloudsdale. There's not very many NPCs I can talk to, but there is that magical lake that I might have to visit back later in the game. Although I'll probably go back to this place just to buy the ultimate weapons. You know what? Let's see what the battles here are. Like, let's see how they are. If they're super... Wait. Only 15 slots? Are you kidding me? I thought there was like 20 at least. I guess I'll have to go back to slot 1 in the next video. Who knows? Maybe I'll do 2 rotations. But first, let's see if there's a humongous... let's see if these battles here are really tough. Assuming there are any. Okay, I think there aren't any battles. Kind of a waste of time. Is there any other place I can land on this continent? I don't think so. Although, considering I can't land in this place with the balloon, I do wonder how I'm going to be able to access this area over here. There's even a sinister tower that I might have to go to eventually. Well, I probably will have to go to it eventually. Unless it's the bonus tower. Also, this isn't My Little Pony music. This is actually DuckTales music. Capcom copyrighted. Can I land here? No, I can't land on tall patches of grass. Those can pop my balloon. So I guess we're gonna have to travel on this place. Let's go. Yep, this seems appropriate. The enemies are... They're like appropriately at my level. They're not much stronger or something. Ah, dang it. Well, so much for seeing what Twilight is capable of. We wanted to see if how much damage Fire 3 was going to do now, but it's going to have to wait a bit. Oh yeah, look at that damage Twilight was able to do. It's not like on the same level as the physical attackers, but it's still very good. You know, maybe I should go back and fight those ogres all the time. They give pretty much like 3,000 bits every time, and there's a forced battle you can do when you try to go into the volcano. What do you guys think? Would that be an ideal place to do some grinding for bits? Or should I just dish out the money cheat? I probably will eventually have to dish out a cheat to get to like max level. Because I sort of doubt, like, the thing is about eventually having to go level 99, it doesn't make much sense to me. Like, I don't doubt the game will last that long. I already went to 3 continents, there's only 2 left. Dungeons are going to have to last a whole lot longer to make it itself last that long. And also the level cap, or magic, no, HP cap is 999 HP. Same thing with the magic. So my characters won't get that powerful. And geez, Fire 3 doesn't deal all that much more damage. That's kind of unfortunate. Or, wait, or is it that it increases her magic amount? No, that's not the case. Okay. So I guess magic power is just a really, really weird thing. Or maybe it's just defense. In which case, that's not a bad thing. Could always use more of my hides to avoid battles. Speaking of which, let's save just in case I have to face the Malboro yet again. Because apparently I haven't seen the last of him. Although I did fight like all the necessary basic ones. There's gonna be even tougher versions later in the game though. If I recall, one of them is called Malboro Menace and another is Malboro King. Something like that. Well, their strategy is probably gonna be the same no matter what. It's like they'll just have more HP. Or maybe they'll be immune to some things. Apparently the Malboros that I faced, I could have potentially stunned them, but I never got that lucky. Like it's a really low chance to successfully stun them. If you do though, you'll skip out on their bad breath move. So it's worth noting that. Not to mention there's 4 characters that are capable of stunning them. So there's lots of opportunity to try it. Alright, let's see what's in here. I'm already down to 30 oats. Jeez, I used up a whole lot of them already. Have to enter from the south. It's the abandoned castle. I thought it was a dungeon, but considering the music, it's got to be a nice place. Certainly isn't going to be any random battles here. I guess not. Huh. I thought this place was just trying to be creepy. And I want to stay on this floor for the time being. I want to see if there's like any treasure chests around or something like that. Ah, there are random battles. And it's new enemies. All plate swaps. The Reaper and the Helldiver. I'm gonna guess they're weak against fire, all these enemies. Well, maybe the bones, but the Helldivers, they might be strong against it. So you know what? Let's do a lightning attack. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, lightning is a good choice. Applejack pretty much offs characters very, very easily now. Jeez, it's kind of crazy. And Twilight, when she attacks, it's kind of surprises me sometimes. I'm still not quite used to the effect that happens when she does something. And Rainbow Dash learned a new ability, Blow. Now, what do you guys think, or some of you guys think? It's the patented Brain Blow Dry. That's surprisingly expensive for her to use. Aid. Heal. Save. Now let's see what's behind this door. It's another staircase which we'll have to use to go down here. And get an instant game over? No, it's a bunch of treasure chests. Also, apparently it's paralysis, something like that. I have a thick accent, so there's lots of words I tend to say wrong, but I'll try to say it right from now on. Paralysis, something like that. Paralysis. I think that's how that person spelled it. It's hard for me to get used to it when it's just like told to me on the internet in a comment on the YouTube. These enemies do give out lots of bits. I'm liking that quite a bit. You know, with the exception of the reds and greens, I should commend that it's a good thing that most of these items will remain useful for the rest of the game. Even the oats, which have a preset amount of magic that they restore for each character. So it's all a bunch of optional treasure chests that I'm getting here. Not sure why I'm here in the first place, but it's not a bad place for me to be at, and I'm gonna save just in case. I am being a bit wary right now, because after that Malboro fight, that third Malboro fight in the woods, I'm much more concerned about getting stuck in a boss battle out of nowhere and genuinely being concerned that I'll lose it. Genuinely? However it's said. Sometimes I say like the European version of a word, and then sometimes I say the American word. The American version. Like, either and either. Both are correct, but one is supposed to be for Europe and the other is supposed to be for America. But I guess that's how it is when you live in Quebec. You learn both languages. So you tend to mix up the terms. And there's a switch there. I'll press it after I get all the treasure chests. Or should I say pull it? Because it's a lever, technically. Those are lots of bits. Good. A green ogre! That means lots of bits from this guy, right? And he's probably going to be easy to beat, too. So I'm just going to attack him aggressively. And I fully expect to eventually see a yellow ogre, by the way. Well, he can do win. I guess this one is a lot more competent than the previous one. Just because he can do that. I mean, the blue one, what it did is that it always casted speed on the first turn, which made it effectively, like, worthless as a foe. And this one, apparently, all it does is wind. Okay. I'm cool with that. 3,000 bits, alright. Green Ogres are my new favorite enemy. Oh. Quite a big variety of enemies right here. Guess I'll take this fight seriously. I forgot to show Rainbow Dash's Rainbow Dry. I guess I'll show it in this fight after I recover her magic points. And you know what? Did I ever show Quake? I tried it several times, but I don't think I've ever shown it working. Not that I think it'll work this time. Oh wow, that enemy can deal lots of damage sometimes. And that was a critical hit from the enemy too. That never happened before, I think. And yes, Quake can be extremely powerful when it hits. However, it doesn't always hit. And oh, dang it. So that means well, actually, I just have to revive her. And oh, dang it! Everyone got paralyzed. Or stunned. I just noticed that. Okay, the Green Ogre is actually very, very tough. That's a very nice thing. I commend you, Green Ogre. You're the first of your kind that has managed to become very competent. Unfortunately, oh dang it! That's tragic, incredibly tragic. Best pony has failed me once. If you had just hit it, Applejack, we wouldn't be in this position. But at least the rewards were quite fortuitous. Just gonna fully heal myself here. Jeez. Alright, that went pretty badly, but I'm still on my 4 hooves. And all of that for a pure, no less. A pure. Pures aren't that very good, actually. Also, no indication that that switch did anything. Maybe I wasn't supposed to press it. Who knows? Okay, that was the left side of the dungeon. Let's see what's on the right side. From what I've heard, the bonus dungeon in this game... Oh, that's what the switch did. And it's probably to unlock this door. Yeah. The bonus dungeon in this game is extremely long. Like, several videos long. Something like that. If it's that long, I'm just gonna, like, skip most of it for you guys. Like, just fast forward through all the boring segments after I've shown every enemy of relevance. Maybe I'll even make it non-commentary at that point. Because playing this game, it really feels like it was supposed to be played by yourself, not even talking to other people while playing it. You're just playing it and grinding away for yourself. Oh cool, him again. You know what? Never mind. Let's do the patented Rainbow Dry. And I also want to try to rub them. Oh cool, so now Rainbow Dash has it's like basically a super version of her wind move. It's just extremely expensive, unfortunately. And rub worked, alright! Using rub on these guys might actually be worth it. Because they do have lots of HP. Anyway, let me guess. More optional treasure chests? Of course. Dang it, I missed out on the optional treasure chests, but I'll eventually have to backtrack to them, so no biggie. Let's go down here first. We actually have to go further down? Oh, and the Chimera. It doesn't have that much HP, but it might do something pretty terrible against us, so let's pretend and take this fight seriously. Why not? Kick it in the face, Rainbow Dash. Also, the grab... Oh cool, we managed to stun it. Okay, you know what? This fight's not that difficult, but... That Chimera, it kind of looks like the one from Season 4, but it also kind of doesn't. Like, it's got the tiger face, it's got a snake tail. All it's missing right now is a goat head. Actually, I don't think it has a goat head. Rather, it's got goat horns. Ah, well. It's basically a very generic design when you think about the chimeras. It's always got a snake tail, a lion head, and some other head. It tends to vary. The show wasn't particularly exceptional in its design. Like, how many floors is the bonus dungeon gonna be? 50? 100? I'm gonna guess 100. That's a very, a number that JRPGs tend to use very often when it comes to Ultimate Dungeon. Is it right over here? No, it's even further down. Jeez. The right side is a lot longer than the left side. Is the lever going to be in this room? I hope it will be. Also, that was completely unnecessary. I'm pretty sure there's a animation for gates opening. Is there one for RPG Maker VX? Or I'm sure the maker could have made it for himself. I really don't. That's one of the awkward things I think that there is about this game. The awkward transitions from like rooms, inside rooms. Also, smiley face. Who would put treasure in freaking jail cells anyway? Like, if it was all 1 bits or something like that, that'd be like, that makes sense. But what it is right now, it just feels like, oh hey, you can enter these jail cells and you can get reward for it. Also, the switch was right there. Of course I didn't miss it. What do you guys think? That perhaps I would have somehow ignored it and went back upstairs and complained about how I wasn't there? Maybe. There are lots of things where you when you're not playing, you notice them, but when you are playing, you somehow miss it. Also, I'm using a hide because, goodness gracious, I really don't want to walk up back these 3 floors doing a bunch of random battles that I have no interest in doing. Unless it was the green ogres every time. Alright, that was the right side of this dungeon. A lot more boring. I did get lots of rewards for it too. I'm already back at 65,000. That means I might potentially at least buy 2 more ultimate weapons. I'm saying they're ultimate weapons, but at this point in the game, it might be too early for me to say that. They're really, really good though. Anyway, forced boss battle. Or just boss battle that is waiting for me. Is this really just a one big giant room? I just have to go all over the place? Well, it's because they're gonna reward me, but I'm actually running out of votes. Well, I'm just gonna restock on them when I get back to New Cloudsdale. Anyway, I don't like how large this room is, but if it gets really, really annoying, I can always just use my hide items. Anyway, what's here? Staircase. Well, if there's a bunch of treasure chests I could have gotten there, I missed out on them. Oh, there's a crystal. And I'm using it to teleport. To get an optional treasure chest. 25,000 bits. Or 2,500 bits. And am I seriously gonna get a text prompt every time I touch them saying, hey, this can teleport you? Like, I already know that. It's easy to skip it, like it only takes half a second, but it's annoying that the game repeats it every time. And apparently I chose the wrong one. Don't know why, but this dungeon reminds me of Pokemon. Specifically the Team Rocket Tower, or yeah, I think it was Team Rocket back then. Like, when I'm talking about Pokemon, of course I'm talking about the very, very old ones. And maybe we'll be able to see what the camera is capable of this time. Zap! Okay, you know what? Let's not check out what the camera is capable of from now on. Because I can't stand it when monsters do that instant death garbage. Okay, I have another choice right here. And you know what? If I choose the wrong one, I can always just load my save game and I'll immediately get back there. It's an alternate version of teleporting. It seems I chose the wrong one, but there are 2 more over there. So you know what? I'm just gonna magically go back here and see where this one leads. If it leads me back on a loop. Nope, it's the actual proper one. I guess I should have figured, considering it was further away. Now how about this? Is this the right one? It appears so. Alright. So let's just get all the treasures here. And continue forth. Is that a boss? No, it's a blue treasure chest. Never seen those before. Also, the Helldivers, if they use their dive attack, it's like 300 damage on a single character. They're pretty dangerous in that sense. They also resist fire. Or they get healed by fire. That's even worse. You know what? I'm just gonna use a hide item. I think I've shown every monster in this dungeon so far. There's a lot more for me to explore anyway. At least I think so. Not to mention we'll be able to tell when I get forced into a boss battle right now. Really not liking these narrow hallways. Alright. If there's a boss battle, it's gonna be here. No boss battle. But nothing in the chest. Something's not right here. Nothing is gonna attack me! Oh no, it's just a giant bird. Ah well. It's the Guardian! He looks pretty impressive, and he's got even more HP than our previous boss. I actually wasn't expecting to do a boss battle in this video, but whatever, I'll do it. Unfortunately, I forgot to recharge Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, and Pinkie Pie's magic meters. But that being said, they're magic I usually use on multiple opponents, so that's fine by me. Let's try to slow this enemy down. And it can do Lightning 2, but not Lightning 3. Or Harm 3. And we can slow it. And yes, 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 Applejack. Let's fear, let's attack, attack, attack. And who knows, maybe it's vulnerable against stun. It's, oh dang it. Well, that's the tragedy of putting Twilight on the last spot of my team. That means I can't choose another spell ready to use. And, ah, oh, dang it. Rainbow Dash got confused. Gonna hope for the best and hope she gets healed right away. Also heal Rarity. Oh, come on! Of all the ponies Rainbow Dash had to attack, it's the one that was supposed to heal her. Well, I saved before this fight, so this isn't the worst thing ever. But, gee, goodness gracious. Just gonna go ahead and heal Applejack for the time being. Gonna let Rainbow Dash. Oh, come on! Confusion really is the worst status effect you can get inflicted with. And Rasp is an ability that drains someone's magic. Huh, still not out of her confusion status? You are worst pony when it comes to being confused, Rainbow Dash. Of course she attacks her friend. Why can't you attack yourself for once? There, game over. All because of Rainbow Dash. Well, I don't have any sane accessories, so I guess this fight is gonna be luck-based. Just gotta hope I don't get confused all the time. And that the characters that are confused don't attack the ones that are about to heal them. Oh, why doesn't it use that more often? It can cast Confusion, which has a chance of affecting every pony, or it can just do a Confusion attack, which only affects one of them. Anyway, gonna Fog 2, every pony, so if we do get confused, it'll be decently defended. And also, Fluttershy is on Oath duty. She doesn't deal lots of damage, probably the least out of all the characters, except for Rarity. So I guess I'll buy Fluttershy's ultimate weapon when I get back to Cloudsdale. New Cloudsdale. Also, this monster doesn't resist Fire 3, even though he's all red. Oh. Okay, this is pretty bad. Just gonna heal. Well, now Applejack has been healed herself. I do believe when a character gets attacked, they lose their confusion status. Maybe not. Yeah, Pinkie Pie is surprisingly sane for being the one that's crazy. Alright, that's 4 party members. And then, of course, it casts Confusion again, but it only affected Applejack. Okay, that's good. So heal 2, aid Twilight, you aid Applejack, and you... I do wonder what Fluttershy can do right now. Now what oath yourself? Aw, dang it. This boss is so wimpy that its best strategy is to, like, leave the killing to your own characters. And you know what's really wimpy right now? It's that, it kind of annoys me that if my characters get confused, if they haven't done their turn yet, they'll still attack one of my own party members. But if they're confused and I heal them in the same turn, they don't get to do anything. If they hadn't acted yet. Oh, come on. Well, Rainbow Dash is down now, but Applejack is also confused and he's just gonna murder someone. Like, it's literally an instant kill for every character Applejack attacks. This boss is only like half HP down. And he's casting Confusion way too often now. Like, it's like once every 2 turns at least, at this point. That was a worthless use of aid right there, because Applejack offed herself. You know what would be really convenient? An item or skill that allowed you to exit a dungeon instantly. Wouldn't that be great? There's lots of RPGs that did that even back in 1995 and such. Maybe even 1990. Because I don't have the time to deal with this boss fight. I really don't. I'm not going to fight him until I get 2 sane equipments for Rainbow Dash and Applejack. And that means I have to walk all the way out to get them at New Cloudsdale. And then come all the way back there just to beat this freaking boss. Because unlike Malboro, he's got 13,500 HP, which takes way too long. It's too long. Well, there's none in this big room. It's just like, let's hope you go to the top left first. And, you know, in relation, this room isn't even that big compared to the other ones in this game. Thanks to the balloon, getting free healing from Spike is no longer a chore. Well, the chore is gained to your balloon when there's a long way for you to get to it, but after that, it's very easy to just go to Ponyville and get free healing from Spike. Makes you wonder why the creator didn't realize that, and why there's inns in every other village after you get the balloon. Perhaps that's the biggest issue of this game. Well, one of them. The lack of self-awareness. Didn't realize this accessory was here. Save sounds like another good one to get. Better than X-Fur if you ask me. I can go in this cave now. I guess I'll check it out. Let's see what's inside here. A muffin? Yes, of course, but there's obviously going to be a forced battle against the boss the moment I step Oh. Well, so much for another boss battle. Never mind. Alright, I'm back here. I did a lot of grinding. I've got 3 Sane accessories on Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity. Not Applejack, surprisingly enough. The reason I'm not putting it on Applejack is because she always acts last, so when it comes to healing her, it's actually very easy when I have like 3 characters that are guaranteed to be there. Especially the one that is always faster than all of them. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, if she gets confused in the middle of a round, she will probably defeat one of my ponies, so it's not 100% sure that I'm gonna beat this boss, but given that I bought every pony's ultimate equipments, I have a good chance now. I've been playing for almost 2 hours, and I'm hoping this video is not gonna be over 15 minutes, but if it is, I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh, really? Same move twice in a row. And of course it kills every pony except the best pony. Okay, so when everything goes right and this boss doesn't use his annoying moves like Deadly Poison or Confusion, you can beat him very easily. Totally wasn't annoying walking all the way back to New Cloudsdale and doing a bunch of grinding back at the continent with the blue ogres just to have the potential to beat this boss without any annoyance. No, totally wasn't. Alright, every pony, you all know the drill. Let's look for that gemstone. Ooh, look at this beautiful gem the bird was carrying. It's amazing! Good job, Rarity. That thing reeks of magic. It must be the treasure the parasprites want. Wait. Am I missing something here? I think I somehow missed a story event. Did I? Like, what's this about parasprites all of a sudden? Was I supposed to go someplace else first? Well, I guess I did some accidental secrets breaking then. Okay, you know what? This time you guys don't get to vote on who is gonna be best pony next time. Because best pony is Applejack. However, you guys do get to vote on what I should buy back in New Cloudsdale. I only have 31,200 bits right now, but should I buy equipment for my characters? It's a lot cheaper. Or should I buy spells? I'm not going to be able to buy them all, but I'll start buying them and, you know, eventually get it over with. It's about priorities. So, accessories or spells? You guys decide. Oh, accessories and equipment. Or spells. There's also items I have to restock on. But that's for later. Anyway, next video I'm probably going to try to find out what I'm supposed to do with this gem. See what I potentially missed. Otherwise, I hope y'all enjoyed this video and I hope y'all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.